We are back out here at Fowler Park with the Developer Mini. Gerardo has done some great engineering work, or so we hope, and we'll see if Developer Mini can maintain a stable position in loiter flight mode without using the GPS. So we have a Hereflow sensor mounted underneath the Developer Mini. Disregard the front side plate missing. You can actually route that through a couple channels that we have underneath the landing gear, but for the purpose of this test flight, we're just rocking without the front side plate to run the cable through. So anything else you want to cover before we go ahead and finish the setup here and get her up and running?
First, we'll have to do a calibration process. So we'll bring it up. So with this Hereflow sensor, it doesn't have the best range.
Yep.
So we're going to try and keep it somewhere in between 2 and 10 feet because that's kind of the maximum range of that Hereflow sensor as far as the Lidar is concerned.
And so what you're reading is that ideally using this Hereflow sensor, you have a separate rangefinder unit for altitude control in addition to it. So optical flow will kind of make it, the 2 camera sensors on board the Hereflow sensor will make it so it's not drifting too far, but as far as keeping the altitude, the time of flight or Lidar sensor is not the greatest? Okay.
Yeah, so if you wanted just to use the Hereflow sensor, there are other flight modes that are like, I think flow lock or flow hold.
Yep.
Which, so like if you give input to sticks and you're gonna roll or you're gonna pitch, it's gonna be able to stop it kind of quick when you let off the sticks, and it's not gonna kind of continue to like pitch or roll.
So kind of like you would expect in loiter flight mode with GPS. Okay.
Yeah. But your altitude remains the same using the GPS. But with this calibration, first we're gonna calibrate the Lidar sensor, then also some of the Hereflow. And then after that, I have a switch on my controller that's going to turn off that GPS, and we're going to go live with just the Hereflow sensor.
All right, and so this calibration is going to be done in flight?
In flight.
All right, let's get to it, because it's definitely not cold out here. Luckily, it's actually not too bad for me, someone with gloves.
Okay.
Yeah, how can I help?
So I'd like to view the terminal window, if you mind just kind of propping that up. So when I start the calibration process, I can actually see.
And when you say the terminal window, you just mean this mission planner UI, or is there the specific window that you want to see?
Yeah, so like the telemetry information, like on the controller, I'll be able to see it.
Got it. So, okay, yeah, you just want to make sure you have an understanding of what's going on as indicated in mission planner.
So if you have any sort of like issues,
this message is screened. Okay.
Yeah, so we'll see calibration begins hopefully, and we'll be able to get it.
You know what, and let's go ahead and we'll back up, maybe another few feet, not that we're...
Let me make sure the GPS is currently on in the mode that I have set, which it should be.
It looks like we do have 3D DGPS lock, and let's see, connected to 24 satellites. Yep. We're in loiter flight mode, 24 satellites, yep.
Motors armed.
All right.
So this should just be normal flight.
So
I'd say, does it give me my head up there?
It says bad Lidar health, but what were you asking?
It says bad Lidar health.
Yep.
Okay, so maybe the internal Hereflow.
But you're wanting altitude, is that right?
Yeah.
We're at 3 meters, so we're like at 9 feet. So that's like right at the edge of what's a... That's not you?
Nope.
And is that with the Lidar now turned on, or?
No, I think that was it's using the Hereflow. I'm gonna bring it down. I was able to save it there, but that was a weird spin.
Yeah. So wait, the Hereflow was on or off then?
It was off.
Okay, wow. So you think just some interference caused by the sensor, or?
I think it was the Lidar minimum. So we got to the max, so we kind of went over that 10 feet.
Right.
And then you saw that it started.
Okay, so the Lidar was turned on, but not the optical flow.
Optical flow, not right now. So I think once we got past that range of what the Lidar sensor was able to give, that's where it started to kind of like roll away. It's like doesn't know its altitude.
Let's just try to keep it up like maybe a little bit above head level, about 6
Yeah.
feet, and worst comes to worst, I can be our human shield. Maybe.
We need a broomstick or something. Something safe. Maybe a net. Would
I
be a
mean,
good
again,
idea.
honestly, with this leather, I feel like I could take the brunt. It wouldn't, you know.
And so part of it is the LiDAR minimum is, okay, so I think right about.
Yeah, right about there is where I would try it.
Okay.
And that's, yeah, 2 meters, 6 feet. Freedom units only, people. Come on now.
Now I wonder if any of that is coming from the actual LiDAR sensor on the Hereflow. All right, so.
The altitude information you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm not sure.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do calibration. It's still gonna be GPS. It's
All
not
right.
gonna hopefully do anything weird. And now I just need to.
And this is the auto-tune calibration, or what
Yeah.
sort of calibration is this?
We're doing for the Hereflow right now. I just need to wave it back and forth. Let me know when it says calibration finished.
I don't even see where it says that it started. Okay, no, yeah, it did definitely start.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it off.
All right, so it stopped.
Yeah, and then I'm just gonna read some of those values and see what we got. We want to be in between plus and minus 200, I believe. Oh,
That way, just one, just one.
Motors disarmed.
The engineer, not the operator, folks. Oh man, that's a fucking mushy, grassy ass mess. That's my Spanish, ladies and gentlemen.
No GPS. GPS 3D exposed.
Never thought I'd be giving Developer Mini a blowjob.
I'm gonna check the terminal window.
Motors armed.
Yeah, I got that glitch again. I get this weird CRT glitch. Huh. Interesting.
Just reorienting the telemetry radio so it goes in nice and neat, nice and neatly, nice and tight. All right. Theoretically, Developer Mini should be back ready to go. There's still a little bit of grass, but I blew most of it off. I am a blowjob expert.
So the X looks decent, but yeah, again, at some point I stopped getting off of it. Let's just try it one more time.
All right. Now, you want me to maybe try operating?
No, I got it.
Just the one left stick. Yeah.
Motors armed.
It doesn't sound good. Let's see. Oh. Is that prop at all?
Here, let me.
Okay. Is that prop at all loose?
Motors disarmed.
Well, let me double check. I didn't see any props loose, but
Okay, it looked like this one was
It was
loose,
loose.
but it also was, I was giving it like no input.
can I try taking it off and just see if there's any amount of?
Motors armed.
Okay, yeah, we're good.
If you want, just hold it steady and I'll start it, and then it's just gonna pitch and roll. And just with this stick, go forward and backward. Just kind of
Side to-
sway it. Yeah.
Side to side as well?
Yeah, side to side as well. Just keep doing it. I'm gonna keep doing it until like
Slide to the left. Slide to the
you kind
right.
of want to weave it.
3
so-
hops this time. Now do it again.
Okay, so I think it already collected its samples. Go ahead. Turn that off. Now, do you want to try and fly it?
Yeah, the fucking loiter mode, no GPS, dude. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
I'm gonna spin this knob to about the 90 degree and then get ready for show.
So that's theoretically no GPS?
In theory, yeah, if it worked.
Land flight mode.
Oh, was that you?
So that's, I think, because of the battery level, but now
Motors
I
design.
do think it was going without GPS there, but I think also that's kind of standard in land flight mode. That
It takes, yeah. Okay, I'll go down here. See if I'll check and see anything came up.
Is that the only battery that we brought with us?
That's the only one I have.
Let me double check if I have another one. I don't think I do, but I may in the car, if not my backpack. So far, so good, somewhat. She's a bag of fun things, and I don't even know what. Yeah, coming for you. Nope. I have a standard developer battery. I'm gonna go check the vehicular. What does it look like to you?
I can. It honestly didn't seem like it took it. So
We might also have to check the logs, but no, we would
Yeah.
have been. Well, it's not changing flight mode, so at least
Yeah.
we went. Yeah, seeing the logs that way. Let me double check if I have another battery. Oh. I mean, we still have more flight time in it, not probably all that much.
you're close. This battery reading's anything.
I mean, the lights are still green, so I think we just have the voltage sag that we're seeing more of with how cold it is.
Now it's back up to 15.9.
Yeah,
What was that about?
because it's constantly using voltage in flight, and so even
Gotcha.
with the voltage sag, it's still probably not set to the best value for going into like land flight mode.
Loiter flight mode.
Well, let's see if it.
Set up mandatory hardware. Hardware.
Okay, yeah. So it did take it.
Okay.
When you did turn the knob, I think. See if I can read the telemetry data. My controller is not paging for some reason.
And you're seeing that by using EKF source set? Is that the message that you're looking
Yeah.
for? Okay.
Because it has two sources now. The Hereflow being the other one.
And then, yeah, let me go back to messages. Yeah, using EKF
Yeah,
source set
so
to
yeah,
one.
I switched to 2. Yeah, using
Okay.
EFK source 1, then source 2. So you were, I mean, momentarily, yeah.
Flying without GPS. Let's go ahead and see if we can then use Q ground control, and I will go ahead and update.
Q ground control doesn't work on this one.
Okay, then never mind. Let me just go full parameter list. And then I'm going to the battery parameters. And then The arm voltage should be fine. Low voltage, 11.5 volts. Where's the critical voltage? We don't have that set. Let's drop this low voltage down to...
Well, that battery will never get to 11, right?
Yeah, I mean, according to what, right? The actual battery or according to the measurement, right?
Oh, you think there's a bias?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I still don't think battery monitoring, even with a dedicated power monitor board, is as ideal as it, in theory, should be. Planner.
That'd be an
testing
interesting
screen.
test for next time.
Tell me this is not going to load. Come on. Trying to open the testing screen in Mission Planner to access the reboot Pixhawk option. I just...
I always hide it in the...
Well, it opened up behind the main Mission Planner tab you see here, but it's not actually loading the UI, so...
Did you write the parameter already?
Yeah.
I could just turn it on.
Manually reboot it. Open source software, folks. Now the easiest way to reboot Developer or Developer Mini is using the iVue RC app, if not just walking up to it, unplugging the battery and plugging it back in.
My controller didn't even tell me, like...
Yeah, disconnected. Or...
Yeah.
Loiter flight mode.
Interesting.
GPS 3D fix lock.
Should we try taking off without GPS?
I kind of want to see with it just stable hover, and then turn it on and see
the difference.
Yeah.
All right. So just left stick only. Don't even touch the right stick.
GPS home acquired.
There we go.
Motors armed.
Nice.
I'm gonna try and stay within. I'm getting that roll, or it started to yaw there for a second.
Yeah, trick, yeah. What? Name that early to mid 2000s rapper.
Just gonna take it a little bit away from Brian and anything I could possibly hit.
You said away from Brian?
Yeah.
Where's the fun in that, dude?
All right. We are gonna go. Oh, okay.
Land flight mode.
So is
It
this
went
in?
back to land, yeah.
Okay. Here.
Motors disarmed.
We need to get Gerardo some landing practice.
Well, it's fighting me because it's
Well,
wanting to go to its
yes.
own point.
Yeah, well, it's drifting in land flight mode, and it's no longer using the GPS, so you got to counteract the drift.
Okay, gotcha. I didn't know that.
Yep. You know, piloting 102 there, folks.
But, I mean, before it put itself into land flight mode, I mean, it was pretty damn stable. So, success?
Success question mark. More testing to be done
Yeah.
to confirmed. Definitely, I would say let's bring out another battery next time.
Right.
And then we'll do a more prolonged test and see how well it performs.
could be biased here, but when I was in GPS and then I switched to the Hereflow, it did, like, I gave it and it felt more stable, just a little bit less jittery when I put it on the Source 2. So.
Well, I think that's all she wrote for this testing with a Developer Mini. We do have a Developer XE with us, but I think we might save that for the next video. We'll be testing out the controller gamepad support with it. Once more, we have a new update coming for the gamepad controller as well to enable button mapping. So that'll be pretty exciting. So I guess that's it for this video. Stay tuned and thanks for watching. Peace.